Pay attention to those nudges and the hunches that you receive. Because anytime you have somebody out of the blue come to your thoughts or in your mind, pay attention to that. And I'm going to share something that happened with me um, over 3 weeks ago. So, in the middle of June, I was traveling, planning to travel. I was traveling. At the same time, I had a good friend's daughter who was going to be visiting our town. And I knew I was going to miss her. So, a week before I left, she kept coming to my mind. And I'm like, why is this girl coming to my mind? I already know that she is coming to town when I'm going to be traveling and I'm going to miss her. So I just ignored it. I didn't pay attention to the hunch and the nudge that I had. So a couple days later, here she is in town. And I knew right away, gosh, why didn't I pay attention to when I was getting that little sign? Because I did not have the opportunity to spend time with her or organize a get together. Anyway, my point here is that I missed an opportunity to really celebrate my friend's daughter and her family, and also create an event where all of us could do something together. There are times when I have paid attention to my hunches and my nudges, and I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I'm so glad I paid attention and followed through. See, we receive hunches and nudges all the time, whether it's when you're in the kitchen or whether it's when you're driving. You know, you normally take a route when you're driving, and then suddenly one day something tells you, no, don't go that normal way, go this way. You know, maybe you can do an errand on the way home. And you're so glad you went the other way because that normal way had an accident and there was backup. That's what I'm referring to. Pay attention to those hunches and nudges because it is that voice for truth. It's the voice of your intuition. And our intuition is always speaking to us. Really, it is how willing are we to listen to our intuition? So whether it's a friend or whether it could be something um, um, you're supposed to do within, for yourself or for your business. Follow through because it will then lead you to the next step. Sometimes answers don't just come right away. Sometimes you have to take the step that you can take right now with what you got, where you are, with what you have, and you just move to the next step and then to the next step. So let me just look at the messages. This is very interesting. I have Chris Prouty here. Well, good question. Where do these intuitive moments come from in your assessment? Well, really, this is a very good question, Chris. Thanks for asking. Our intuition is the interface between the physical realm and the spirit realm. That's my understanding. So that when we see, we have the five senses, and then we have the six mental faculties: imagination, will, memory, reason, perception, and intuition. And just like we use our five senses to navigate through this physical space, our six mental faculties help us navigating the beyond, the space beyond, and accessing the messages from other realms. And intuition, that's what my understanding is with intuition. And we all have it. We really do. We have perfect intuition. It's only like Mahatma Gandhi says, the voice of your intuition is as loud as your willingness to listen. Many times, just like I shoved the voice away 2 weeks ago when my friend's daughter kept coming to my mind and I missed an opportunity. So pay attention so we don't miss future opportunities. Well, thank you very much for joining. Absolutely. Yes. What do you do to tap into meditation, tap into the intuition at a deeper level? Meditation. Meditation, and also sometimes just really quiet time and paying attention to the inhalation and exhalation with your eyes closed, being still. And another thing that helps also is being out in nature. That's sometimes a place where I get uh, my guidance. So yes, those are a couple great ways to. And sometimes, I will also, when my mind is clear. Sometimes while driving, I get a lot of answers. Let me tell you one thing. I get a lot of answers when I'm in the shower. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about that, but something happens when you are, one of the elements when you're washing your body with water, it cleanses our energy body. And I have a grandson who's 3 years old. And I was telling my daughter, because I saw him with some crayons in his bathtub, I said, I should get some of these for my shower so that when those ideas come, I can write them down so I don't forget by the time I come out of the shower. So, yes. So that's definitely another way also. But it's always speaking to us. We have so much guidance. The beautiful thing about our life is that we don't have to do this all alone, but we have to ask for support because the non-physical physical realm, the energy is not going to just make itself available. It respects our free will and it'll only support us if we ask. Thank you very much for joining in. And I appreciate your comments and your participation, and more on intuition at another time. Bye bye.